when rich people tell you when rich people tell you that, oh, you need to start waking up at 6 in the morning or 4 in the morning, or you need to start going on runs, or you need to start writing, or you need to start reading more books, or you need to start doing this, what I be wanting people to get is that it's not even necessarily the things that they're telling you to do that is going to make you rich or not rich. It's more so to say, or the whole point of them even saying it or doing the thing is because if you know about anything about manifestation, the law of attraction, etc., etc., if you are creating a version of you that is receiving things that's never received, or running a business that you've never run, or you're healthier, or you're, just a updated version, a upgraded version of you. If you want to do these things, if you want to manifest a life that the version of you in the very present moment is not living, and you want to get into that present moment, you changing your habits is a great way to create a different version of you. And see, these are things where, yeah, of course they're balanced, but the point be to give this new version of you things to do. Because if you are like, oh, I don't need to do all of these things, I don't need to do none of this, and you really don't. That's the key. The thing is, you don't have to go on runs. You don't have to be waking up every day at 6 in the morning. You don't have to do all of these things to live the life you want, to get the things you want. But as far as the law of attraction goes and manifestation, the point is to give this new version of you a list of new habits and hobbies that the version of you that did not attract the life that you've been wanting does not have. Like if you smoke, if your hobbies are smoke, play the game, hang out with your friends, eat, go to work, and that's scrolling your phone, the result is going to be when you get bored or you're looking for something to do as far as your business, this and third, your habits is what's going to push you. And most of the times when you have habits, it don't have nothing to do with the actual thing. Just like in Karate Kid, when he's like, wax on, wax off. He's building a habit of something. Obviously, he's not going to just win the fight by doing this with a shirt or a fucking jacket, but it's building a habit. The foundation is usually the point. You see what I'm saying? So like working out, the habit, what you learn from that is discipline. Doing hard things even when you don't want to do it. Doing something that you obviously are going to feel quote unquote pain from, but it comes with dopamine, natural dopamine. It makes your body feel better. You feel better about yourself. Your body is not trapping stagnant energy. You are able to focus because working out is a mindful activity, or it can be, etc., etc. So the things that you'll learn from that is when you have a business or you want to start doing that thing, you're not going to think, oh, this is hard, so I'm not going to do it. No, you're going to think, I get my ass up and go to the gym 3 times a week anyways, early in the morning if I don't want to. So I can sit right here and do these things as far as work. Even if it's just creativity, even if it's just making videos, you will build the foundation of discipline. Imagine like cold showers. And these are all things that are going to benefit you. You don't have to do these things, but they'll benefit you in the end still. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm going to take cold showers every day. First of all, it reduces brown cells, etc., etc. It reduces anxiety, this, that, and the third. But another thing, it teaches you to, one, be present. Because when you take a cold shower, I guarantee you whatever going on in your mind, or like an ice bath, it's going out the window. But not only that, to do uncomfortable things that benefit you, like eating well, and etc., etc. goes on. But back to the main point, you need to give the version of you that exists outside of you right now, you need to give it new habits, even if you're slowly implementing them, because now your mind is not set on the day-to-day things. Even Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about it. If you go home the same route every single day, start changing up the route. Start changing up how you wake up, what you do when you wake up. Stop checking your phone and start doing this instead. stop doing this and start doing that instead, because it's easier for you to subconsciously reshape the world around you. Because you can go out and be like, I'm so rich, I'm da-da-da-da, and I'm a productive business owner, and I da-da-da, and tell yourself that, like, oh, these are the things that I do in my day-to-day life, yada yada. But your mind knows subconsciously that these are not the things you're doing, especially if your default is, oh, I don't have nothing to do, play the game. Oh, I don't have nothing to do, smoke. Oh, I don't have nothing to do, hit up my friend and we gonna mess around. Oh, I don't have nothing to do, clock in another shift. It's not gonna be, oh, let me do some research on how I can get this business launched. Oh, let me figure out how I can drop this song. Let me start investing my time in my health. Let me start investing my money into my health. Let me start investing my money into my business, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to know that's the secret to being rich, or like why they tell you that, or why when you look at certain people that are rich, traditionally, I'm talking about specifically money, even though they probably rich in life, but I'm talking about specifically they think that they're rich because of money. And you look at all these different gurus and they go, I wake up early, I work out, I read these many books, I ice my face, I take ice showers, I do this, I run, I do that. It seems like so cliche, it's so repetitive, but I guarantee you this, when they were going from a place of being lazier, being less motivated, and not even just motivated, disciplined, being less disciplined, being less this, being less that, doing less this, when they were shifting, those habits are what made them feel like they were being more productive, made them feel like they were richer, made them feel like they weren't the version of them that stayed snoozed in bed, checking their phone when they first wake up, never working out, or you know what I'm trying to say? So now when you implement these things and your feeling is high, your mind starts thinking like, oh, my life is changing. I am a new version of myself. And the more that you do these different things, and it don't have to be these things, that's my whole point. But the more that you start doing these different things, your mind starts to shape the world around you, or the world starts to shape around you to fit the version of you that you are. So you start having a mentor, you start talking to people who, or more in rooms that you want to be in, or in a different tax bracket if that's what you care about, or that are more spiritually aware if that's what you care about, or that make more art if that's what you care about. Then your mind starts to say, oh, these are the people that I hang out with. These are the people that are valuable to me, to my life, etc., etc. And same thing, though, these are the habits. Oh, I have to eat well because this, that, and the third. And it goes on and on and on. It branches out to your whole life. So find a new habit. And the thing is, I read a book called Atomic Habits. You should read that book like a year or two ago. I'm telling you, when it comes to habits, you got to find a way to habit stack. So don't try to just cold turkey quit everything and then just start doing this thing over and over and over again every day, because it's not going to be sustainable. Your body's going to have resistance. Your mind is going to have resistance. How did I go from smoking to working out 7 days out of a week? Is this sustainable? No. Okay, I cannot smoke until after I work out at least 3 times out the week. Start there. The habit stack. I want this reward. I want to be able to smoke, but I need to work out. Oh, okay. Or I cannot check my phone when I wake up until after I write 3 pages. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and get up and write these 3 pages. Oh, I can't check my phone until after I wash my face, go on a walk, do some yoga. Then you'll do these things. And it's consistent. You just keep going and just find a different way. If you want to start doing yoga, put a fucking yoga mat by your bed. Don't put the yoga mat somewhere where you can't see it, to where it's not giving your mind a cue to do the thing. Same way you have your phone by your bed, so when you wake up, the cue is look for my phone. Now, if you put your phone in the front room or in the bathroom or somewhere far away from you, when you wake up and you put the yoga mat where your phone would be, your mind will start to easily start doing it, because we want to do the comfortable thing. So it's like, oh, let me go ahead and grab this yoga mat, because I don't feel like walking all the way in the front room to go get my phone right now. And if you do, now you're already out of bed. You see what I'm saying? I'm going on about this, but yeah. Change your habits, change your life. Like, share, comment, follow for more. Don't be a hater, but follow for more. Look.